Hi, everybody. Pastor Deb here. Thanks for joining me for this prayerful pause with the pastor, a few minutes to think of something greater than ourselves. Today I'm thinking about the power of words. You know, we read in the beginning of John's Gospel that in the beginning was the Word, Logos, Jesus. Beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Words are important. Words matter. They're important because they send energies out into the world like that train whistle. It sends energies out and you know what's coming. It presages the train's presence. We may hear it again in a minute. Maybe not. But there we go. But words are like that. Words give us these energies out into the universe that the listener then comes up with an idea of what that word means, through experience, through learning language. The different languages, obviously different words for the same thing, but it conjures up an image. And I'm not a linguist, and I'm not a medical researcher in brain study, although I'm fascinated by that, but I'm not. What I do understand of it, though, is that as we hear these sound vibrations, i.e. words, then they become associated with the concrete or the abstract thing that gets stored in our brain. So words are very important. It used to be that you would hear parents say, you live by your word. I take you at your word. Give me your word. And there it meant your promise, your values, whatever it is that you stand for. And I'm disturbed. I was going to say distressed. I think that's too strong yet, but I'm disturbed, greatly disturbed, by the number of people in our culture, in our world today who don't do that. My word is my bond. I'm bound by my words. If I tell you something, I will do it. Those seem to be foreign concepts today. And I think about it in terms of our faith journeys. Who is it we say we believe in? Do we really believe what we say? Not only faith. I woke up actually thinking about the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't know why, it's just what I do. And I was thinking about the Pledge of Allegiance. Do we really pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which that flag stands? One nation, or as some of us learned it, one nation under God. Indivisible. Do we believe that we are indivisible? Do we believe we should be indivisible? Or have liberty and justice for all? Do we believe what we say? Or does it become such a rote repetition that we don't think about it and we don't believe it necessarily? I think saying the words is an important act because it not only puts those energies out into the world for others, but it reminds us when it goes from mouth to ear for those of us who are hearing. It puts them out there, or it puts it in our mind to think of these things. Same with the Lord's Prayer. And, make the language whatever you need it to be. Our Father, our Mother, our Creator, Abba, our God. Do we really believe that God's kingdom, or the reign of God, the period of God, is come, that it is here? Are we really saying, your will be done in our lives, here on earth as it already is in heaven? We ask to be given our daily bread, to have our sins or trespasses or shortcomings forgiven, as we forgive those in others. To not be led into temptation, but to keep us safe from harm, evil, time of testing, whatever language you use. And we recognize that God's is the dominion and the power and the glory forever. Do we think about those words or do we just say them? I think I was in high school. It's probably about the time most of us hear these kinds of things, but I think I was in high school when one of my teachers said, say what you mean and mean what you say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I think it's pretty good advice for all of us. I think Jesus would agree with that. So it doesn't matter so much to me what you believe, as long as you believe it, as long as you practice and live a life that you around the beliefs that you say that you have. I like being Presbyterian because it's reformed and always reforming, and because God alone is Lord of the conscience. And I like our form of government because everyone is equal, everyone has a voice, and we prize the minority report. And we never think that we totally understand the will of God. I mean, that would be sheer hubris. So I choose to be Presbyterian, but if you're Methodist or Roman Catholic, if you're non-Christian, if you're Hindu or Buddhist or Muslim or Jewish, live what you believe, say what you mean, and mean what you say. Think about the words that you say today. And I know we won't. I know we'll forget. But if at some point during the day, and maybe we write ourselves a little Post-it note to put onto something we're going to see midday, that just remember your words. Think about your words. What are your words? Or just words. It might remind us to have a little more integrity in how we interact with the world through our language. And that's the message for today. Thanks for joining me. I hope it challenges all of us to go through the day with a little more intentionality and awareness of what it is that we are saying, and do our words reflect what we really feel, what we really believe, and how we choose to live. I'm Pastor Deb Swift with South Presbyterian Church in Rochester, New York. Thank you for joining me for this prayerful pause with a pastor. If you're in a position to support this ministry financially, we welcome your contributions. You can go through our website that you'll see on the end cap here and just follow the donation or giving tab. But even if you can't, we welcome your prayers, because we're all in this together. All right, everybody, God bless. Take care. Have a good day. And bye for now.